I'm Eleeza Silva, and I'm on the Verge
Hi everyone, welcome back to On the Verge, and today's special guest is Eleeza. So I'm really excited to talk to you today. Let's just talk about where your love for music came from.
So I started doing music when I was really little. I've always been around music like my whole life. But my dad actually, he used to be in a lot of Spanish bands growing up. So I used to get really inspired off of that. And that's how I actually learned how to play my first couple instruments. After my dad saw my interest in music, he started putting me in like local schools that were there. But I've had a lot of inspirations through music. Like I've always listened to a lot of different genres, many different artists and bands, and it's just never been to just one. You know, I've never been focused on just one. I just appreciate good music.
So do you incorporate playing those instruments in your own music?
I'm just like focusing more on just being a singer and just getting that done and that like very strong, and then moving on to like producing and like putting my own stuff, my own takes in them.
And you write your own lyrics?
Yes, I do.
And you speak in both English and Spanish?
Yes. I could see how a lot of my listeners are like just, you know, like maybe not all of them, I don't know if they speak Spanish, but they do appreciate it and they still show me love, and it's just like, that means a lot to me. And then there's also like native speakers who have been speaking Spanish their whole life that listen to it too, and they appreciate it also. So it's just like, it's just if it's good music, good intentions, like, and like, you know, just love, so it's pretty cool.
So yeah, what intentions do you hope to make your listeners feel when you're making your music?
I just want to honestly just express myself, how I feel. There's a lot of different songs that I have that like show different emotions that I'm feeling. I just hope to make them feel like they can relate to it, you know? Make them feel not so alone, make them feel like, damn, like she's talking about something I'm going through, like that's crazy, you know? Like I didn't think anyone could relate or could know what it is to feel this way, you know, because I just hope that people listen to it and they relate to it and they don't feel so alone, and in a way feel more empowered, you know, with their emotions.
So I know you said you've always been into music and it's always been a part of your life, but when did you really decide to take music seriously?
I've always known I had to do music, I had to sing, and everything's just always like pushed me towards that way in my life. But I think it was probably like my sophomore and junior year where I was like in class and I'm just like, I can't do this my whole life, you know? Like I've always loved music. I've been in music since I was little, since I could talk, you know. I didn't even start talking, I was like humming that stuff, you feel me? So I'm just like, bro, like I have to keep doing this, you know? So I just did a lot of research, I educated myself on it because, you know, like I didn't know if I was gonna have a team or not, you know? So that's why I started doing the covers as a form of like just getting over my stage fright and just getting more comfortable with the camera, because I know at some point that was gonna come.
So you said you had a little bit of stage fright. Do you still experience some of that now, or you feel like
sometimes, like I don't know, I'm human. I get anxiety, you know. I get nervous. Like I'm not gonna like lie and be like, nah, like I'm always 100% confident. Like,
but once
nah,
you're up there and you feel
once I'm up
vibe,
there, yeah,
I'm
definitely,
sure
I get over it. Yeah, like it just takes like just me getting up there and it's like, okay, we're on. You know, like let's go.
Yeah. So how about your process in making music? Do you, I know you said that you write yourself, but as far as picking beats, how do you select your beats? And
as far as beat selection, I just try to like pick something that I really feel, and just like something that I know, like, okay, so basically a good beat to me or a good sample is like once it's on, I already have a bunch of ideas, you know? Like if it's not giving me a bunch of ideas at first, I'm probably not gonna pick it just because I don't feel it, you know? If I really feel it, all those ideas will just come. But I just try to pick things that I really like, that I think I would make something really good to, and that the producer likes too, so that way, you know, he's not just there just doing stuff, like he gets into it too.
So I know you've already come a long way and there's a lot coming up, so what do you think that you see yourself, you know, in like 2 years?
Definitely I want to grow in a way that my music takes me outside of Chicago, you know? I've never really been traveling. I've never been the type to be everywhere, you know. I grew up with a single dad. Like, it was really hard. Money was always tight. So I haven't really been to a lot of places. So it would be really, really dope if music was a source of me just traveling to different places.
So what genre would you say that your music is?
I don't know. That's a hard one. Like, I don't even know, because it's tricky, because I'll meet people and they're like, oh, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I'm an artist. They're like, really? What kind of music do you make? I'm like, music. Good music. Yeah. Listen to it. You'll find out. Yeah. But it could be seen as lo-fi. It could be seen as like a kind of like modern, like soul type stuff. I want to sing neo soul, but that's more of my new stuff. So like that'll come out. Yeah. But it's kind of like a lot of different things. I feel like my singles, the songs that I have out now, like they really express like my different kind of like personalities, you know? Like I just like a lot of different things. So I try not to tie myself down and put my music in a box. Because once I'm labeled as something, it's like it's kind of like I'm pressured to do just that or things that sound like that. And it's like, that's not me, you know?
So what do you have coming up? What can we expect from you?
So I got a new song coming out later today, actually, the 27th, and it's called Pecado, produced by Andrix, and it's gonna be such a good song. It's like one of the first songs. Well, on Paletera, that was like my latest release. I put a little bit of Spanish in it, but just like a little. It was like a little hint, you know?
Just a little.
Yeah, just a little something, you know, to basically be like, oh, like I can speak Spanish, you know, because. You know, it didn't even like hit me that I wasn't really doing Spanish in my music, and I was like, how could I forget that?
Incorporate like just a little bit of Spanish, especially in like the different genre of sound that you're experimenting, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Music with, so.
You don't really hear that often, especially too like from a girl. But definitely want to do more Spanish music. Definitely have been sleeping on that, and yeah, I don't know. I feel like a part of the reason why I've kind of slept on that is just because like. Since I'm not, I wasn't born in Mexico, but both of my parents are Mexican. So I represent, you know, Mexico at 100%, even though I was born and raised in Chicago. But like, I've just always been kind of, I guess, in a way insecure of my Spanish because, oh, what if the grammar's not right? What if like the punctuality? Yeah, and it's like, oh, I don't want people coming for me. Yeah. But then it's like, it's that barrier, you know, and I just want to kick that out and be like, you know what, we're not perfect, like nobody's perfect, you know, like yeah, my Spanish could be better, the way I speak could be better, the way maybe I wear my hair could be better, the way I dress could be better, everything could be better, but this is me right now, you know, and like I'm not gonna erase that just because I'm scared. It's a lot, but I just hope to like represent more for Latino artists and like have people just not be scared of like doing that, you know, because of how you speak or anything, like just have fun with it, you know? Yeah. But yeah.
So what else do you have coming up?
Right now we have a lot of shows coming up, like after Girls Weekend I'm pretty much like booked for all March. Yeah. And then we have like 2 shows for next month, I think.
But so we all know Girls Weekend is coming up first. It's coming up soon. What are you most excited about for that?
I'm most excited about just having so many boss-ass women like in one room and that energy. I've never experienced that before, so it's gonna be really, really cool knowing that we're just all in here together and we're all just here for one reason, and it's to kill it. You feel me? We're all very like secure and confident in ourselves and our music, and just to like have all of us just team up for a show and like it's just gonna be crazy, and I think it's gonna be very inspiring and motivating for like younger girls that come and watch us, you know. They're gonna be like, dang, like I have never seen this before, like what, you know, and that's hopefully sparks something inside them to be like, okay, now you can't care about all these people, you gotta be fearless, you gotta be yourself, you know, because it's like we're all on the lineup but we're all very different, you know, and it's just like there's beauty in that, you know, and it's like it's not seen enough by just, you know, just people going day by day that aren't artists. So it's gonna be really cool having all of us there and inspiring younger ourselves.
Make sure that you guys go follow her. I'll put it in the description box below, but if you want to let them know.
My name is Eleeza Silva. It's at Eleeza Silva. Everywhere is ELEEZA SILVA. Easy A. Catch y'all later.
And you guys can follow me at Leilani Yasmin. Make sure that you stay updated at On The Verge. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week with On The Verge.